Let's move on to two. It's from Trudeau, and he's reflecting on the use of the never before used wartime law, the Emergencies Act, to basically stomp all over the rights of peaceful protesters. And this is with CBC's Rosie Barton. And I don't know if they are having a lover's quarrel or what's going on over here, if she is not happy with the Christmas card he gave her or what. She was exceptionally hard on him, and maybe I shouldn't be as hard as I am on her, but she is still a government journalist, so she does deserve ire.
You know, Sheila, you read into it the same way I did. I was watching that clip and I thought, oh my goodness, the honeymoon is over. The bloom is off the rose, because I went, this isn't the same Miss Barton that used to fawn over the prime minister and ask for selfies. Like, what happened? You know, maybe you're right. Maybe Justin Trudeau bought her a Dollarama Christmas card instead of one of those highfalutin ones at the gift shop. So, but there's a bee in her bonnet. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah.
I want to talk to you a little bit about the Emergencies Act inquiry. Do you think the country suffered any long-term damage because you invoked the Emergencies Act?
No, I don't think because I invoked, it was in there for 9 days. It did, in a very limited way, the job that it was brought in to do. Nobody got seriously injured. Nobody had any lasting effects from it, and it cleared the situation. And there's the kind of accountability and transparency that the Commission's providing. I think it's unfortunate that we had to use it. I didn't want to use the Emergencies Act, but when we got to that point, as I said in the Commission, it was one of the only tools left, and I think it was used properly. I think the reflection that we have to have going out of it is, how are so many people hurting so much that the anger against policy or against a particular government would bleed out into them not caring about impacting their fellow citizens in a terrible way, whether in Ottawa or at border crossings or across the country.
Well, a lot of that anger was about you. You would see the Trudeau flags, and I know you don't want to make it about you. I understand that, but it was directed towards you. And you often regularly say you're governing for all Canadians, but obviously some of those people on the streets did not feel that. So I wonder, how do you reach them? How do you explain to them that they may disagree with you, they may even hate you, but you have their interests at heart? What do you say to them?
Well, first of all, the decisions that we took collectively as a country, and I can't be the only one to take credit for it, but the decisions we took across provinces, across health authorities during the pandemic, we did things that benefited Canadians in general and kept them safe. Now, some will always disagree with the policies we put forward, but the intent that we had every step of the way was to keep people safe. And when I pushed back, what I was pushing back against was people who were deliberately spreading misinformation that was harming Canadians, pushing conspiracy theories that left families brokenhearted at the bedside of loved ones saying, I wish we had believed the government and he'd gotten vaccinated.
Oh, Sheila,
He's got one talking point, this one scenario, this one place where you're gathered around your dying grandma's bed, which you couldn't, by the way. You couldn't get in to see your dying grandma. So where is he coming up with this weird scenario? But he thinks that in people's last moments, you're clutching your dying grandma's hand, I guess through a tarp because you couldn't touch her. Yeah. And you're thinking, you know what? I wish Granny had believed Justin Trudeau. Imagine thinking that that's what Canadians were thinking. What an idiot he is.
A total lack of empathy. But Sheila, this just in, Aaron O'Toole has released a statement expressing deep regret for Rosemary Barton's aggressive line of questioning of our Prime Minister. So that's a true story I just made up. But anyway, no, you're right. Again, Sheila, I'm not a psychiatrist, so I really can't say with certainty that Justin Trudeau is a sociopath. But I think, Paul Bernardo could take lessons from this guy. He is just so insular. He feels that he has to apologize for nothing. He always feels he is on the right side of history. It's a little much, but you know what? I call him as I say him. So thankfully, he wasn't let off easy by Rosemary Barton. Maybe do you think we're going to see more of that in 2023?
I don't know. is she getting ready to retire? What's happening there?
Well, if she is, there goes that Senate appointment. You know, I mean,
The most confounding thing in all of this is that she's holding him to account after being the person who let him off the most
Yep.
for so long. It's very bizarre. Oh, hi. That was a clip from our Rebel Daily live stream. It's hosted Monday, Wednesday, and Friday by the big boss man, Ezra Levant, and Tuesdays and Thursdays by me, Sheila Gunn Reid, and my good friend, David Menzies. On the live stream, we talk about the news of the day, we show some videos, and we interact with our viewers at home. We stream at 12 noon Eastern, 10 Mountain. You can find us on YouTube, Rumble, Super U, and Odyssey.